was going to be on the couch doing your episode. But let me tell you, welcome to another episode of Talk to Me. Nice. It's your boy, Mally K, but you already knew the vibes. You can follow me on all social media platforms at MALII_KAY. Jason loves when let me tell you, Jason and Monty love when I do that shit. I think that's their favorite thing about the podcast. It's like, hey, why? You already know Jason Jordan behind the camera once again. Jason, go ahead and introduce yourself one time to your fans.
Here, it's your boy, Jason Jordan. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Jason Jordan Music, and let's get it popping.
And Jason, can you please remind the audience how often we release an episode?
Every other week.
Every other week. So if you're messing with the vibe, go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. Give us 5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify. Check out our website that we have open now, past12productions.com. We're everywhere. You can't really get rid of us. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, email. Let me know your social security numbers.
That's crazy.
But I'm just kidding. But anyways, we have a special guest on the show today because went to college with him. He's taught me a lot. From ass
That's crazy.
to finance. He's taught me
That's crazy.
a lot. So, Farjad, go ahead and introduce yourself one time.
Hey guys, your boy Farjad. And if I'm not your boy yet, I promise you I will be.
Yes, sir.
So welcome to my house, Jersey City. I want to say shout out to Mally for coming out here, my brother. Thank you. You're welcome. And also the guy behind the scenes that's making all this happen.
Don't gas him up. Do
Come
not
on.
gas him up.
JJ, baby. Jason Jordan.
Let's not forget who the star of this show is.
You right, Mally K all day.
Listen, I don't know about this internal politics, but, by the end of the show, I think we'll get there. So, guys, today, guess what we're doing?
What we doing?
We are
Let him know.
cooking.
Chef it.
And what are we cooking, you might ask?
Tell
Let
him.
me walk y'all through
Tell
it.
him.
So we're going to do some chicken cutlet sandwiches, North Jersey style, baby. North Jersey, not Philadelphia, not Boston, not your grandma's yard. This is North Jersey.
No shade to you, Nana.
No shade.
I love you, girl.
But
We
when it
at
comes to
Farjad's house.
competition, there's only one winner. And today I'm gonna walk you through our turkey meatball spaghetti dish, which is gonna blow your mind. So, how are we gonna do it? You might ask. Is first things first. Let me walk you guys through some of the ingredients, and then me and Mally would chill out, sip some wine.
It's been a minute since I've been wine and dine, y'all. Ladies, take note. This is what I need. Wine, dine, because I'm feeling fine. I'm in charge. Look good, feel good, do good. That's the vibes for today.
I like him.
And he said Jersey City style. So if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, we're gonna do it a little different today. So, in a Pakistani household, lots of spices, but today it's gonna be a little different. So, how are we gonna do this? Some chicken. Pretty much everything's from Trader Joe's. They don't pay us, but y'all welcome.
Sponsor us.
Little mozzarella.
They don't pay us yet. Trader Joe's, I'm on your ass.
We got some capellini. Got some fresh bread. Okay, we're gonna make some nice garlic bread with it. Again, I could have lied to y'all, and I was telling Mally this, that before they were driving here, I could have just put this in the water and pretended like I made these from scratch. But I know if you're working 24/7, you do not have the time to sit there and create these from a scratch.
That's a fact, because I know y'all be working to the bone, because I sure do. Listen, let me tell you, small tidbit. If you ever are friends with a person like Jason,
Oh my gosh.
let it be known that you will not be hanging out with Jason. Anytime you see Jason, you will be doing some type of physical labor.
That's crazy.
Some type of cable work, some type of sound engineering, podcasting, past 12 related work. There's never no Malcolm. You wanna go get a bite to eat?
That's
No,
lies.
Jason, I don't even ask.
Lies.
Listen, I have seen a little bit of that, but
That's crazy.
there's a lot that goes behind this, man.
Absolutely.
Come on,
Absolutely.
give my man some credit.
He does a great job. Like, no shade to you, Jason, bitch. But,
Okay, so
That's crazy. Wait. Under your
shade.
breath.
most people, they make this grave mistake. You see how I was about to do this? I was about to do this because I already pre-salted and little bit of black pepper, not too much, in this pot already. So, my people, the number one tip is, where's my salts? Hold on. We cannot locate the salt. Oh, we found it. Okay, so little bit of salt. Again, I put some already, but make sure you put plenty because it's just going in the water, so it's not that serious.
Yeah.
And never break your capellini. I love capellini because it's thin. It cooks super fast. To me, food is all about texture. So if you're gonna make something that has good texture, you want to make sure that you're comfortable with the shape that it comes in.
And I promise you, break some pasta in an Italian household. Try it. Do it.
I wouldn't.
Do it.
I
Do
dare
it.
you.
I dare you to do it. Try it, please. And you let me know in the comment section what happened.
So
Because when you get your ass beat,
Hey.
don't be like Mally K told me to do it. Yeah, for my own personal game. Like,
That's
come on.
great. For my entertainment.
Like, come on.
eh,
But yeah, like it's important. Like he said, salt in the water. You could do salt in the water, salt and pepper in the water. Throw a little olive oil in the water so your pasta doesn't stick together. Depends on the type of pasta you're making.
that's right.
But the important key that he said is season your food.
Oh my god.
Oh
And
my
if you
god.
still haven't paid attention, say it one more time for them, please.
Yo, if you don't season your food, bro, like there's a reason you can't eat at everybody's household.
Hello.
By the way, guys, never drop them straight out of the pack. I already defrosted these. They were sitting out for 6 hours. Do not be lazy. Put this on your Google calendars. You have to drop them in. And the water should not be boiling, guys, because these are semi-pre-cooked, so they're gonna get over really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be like one of those things where like we rush it and we
Yeah.
don't get the desired
Of
results.
course,
you know?
because if this food garbage,
But-
I'm gonna tell you it's garbage. You know?
Look at
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Talk to me
That's
nice,
what I'm
faithful.
saying.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
There's a lot of pressure.
This might be the only show you see Farjad on.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He said, no pressure,
A lot
no
of
pressure.
No pressure.
No
I
pressure.
didn't see Farjad be posting. Like Farjad's not a chef, full disclosure, but
That's
he
right.
he does enjoy the culinary arts of cooking for
That's
himself
correct.
and for other people. So as far as I'm concerned, I trust Farjad. Like I made it through college on Farjad's food. I'm gonna make it through life on Farjad's food. Like I'm not worried.
So let me give you guys a little background. So I'm not a chef, as Mally said. Mally and I went to college together. We have a very long and old relationship as friends. Pause.
Pause.
But having said that, the one thing that I've always really enjoyed ever since I was a kid is cooking food. And when I was little, I remember I snuck off into my mom's room one time, right? And I was said, Mom, like, so my mom, she's a physician, so she worked all day, all night. And I was like, Mom, like, you're really a superhuman for waking up at 6 o'clock before going to work,
Shout out to all the moms.
making the meal number one, right? And then she'll come back and see we were so spoiled, she make meal number two again from scratch. And I was like, Mom, like that's crazy. But some days she get tired. But since we were so spoiled by that time, I always felt like, you know, I wanted something different at the night, right? I don't want to eat the same thing I had in the morning.
Oh, of course.
So my first thing that I ever made, this is an exclusive, was a couple of pieces of bread, some halal pepperoni, because we don't do that pork around here.
We don't do pork, swine.
No swine, that's haram. But having said that, what we used to do is we used to really get together and taste my food. And of course, I made really terrible things in the beginning. But when I came to America in 2011, which is 12 years ago now, which is crazy.
12 years.
12 freaking years. So let's lower the heat, guys. Don't cook anything on too high of a heat, but come back
12
to the
years? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's 12 years.
How old are you?
I was almost about to turn 18 when
Wow.
we got here.
Alright.
And I was by myself. I was living with my grandma. My parents and my sister were in Pakistan. And grandma, she's an amazing cook. Don't get me wrong. But since she was older, on the older side, she would make the same 6-7 things.
Oh yeah, yeah. Moms and grandmas, they always have the same menu, kind of. You kind of just got to get used to it. I'll be like, oh my gosh, we're having Hawaiian chicken again. No shade to you, Mom, because I know you watch the episodes. But like, can I at least get mashed potatoes with the Hawaiian chicken? I
Thank
always
you.
got to get string beans. Like can
That's right.
a brother get a mac and
Thank you.
cheese?
Can a brother get a mac and cheese?
That's what I'm
Thank you.
saying, like-
That is what, and that's why at 2 o'clock, my grandma wakes up for this Muslim prayers called Tahajjud at 2 o'clock in the night. And then she would see me cooking in the kitchen. And she'd be like, oh, kya kar raha? What are you doing? In Punjabi. And I say, Grandma, I'm just making something light. Do you want some? So then right after the prayer, she goes sit on the dinner table and she'd be like, hey, what did you make? and then I would like serve it to her.
That's crazy.
And if she liked it, I knew I was cooking
That's
something
crazy
good.
because my mom don't ever eat the food that I be cooking.
Really?
Like it's crazy because I'll literally cook a full meal for myself, and I'll have plenty to share. And I'll be like, "Oh, mom, do you want any?" And she'd be like, I'll be like, "What the hell? All them years I was eating your cooking, I was trusting you. You're not gonna trust me?" It's
I guess not.
Like, golly. I'll be like, "Well, goddamn." And then I would taste it. I'd be like, "Yeah, it's a good thing."
Yeah, man. Gotta taste the
Crazy.
food, man.
Well, yeah, like seasoning your food. Like me and Jason, we've been at these weddings, bruh.
Talk to me,
And
brother.
I don't
Positive.
know what it is about wedding venues, and I think I have an idea. It's more so because you're putting out food for quantity and not quality. But like,
Yeah.
a little salt and pepper goes a little bit away.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had.
And that's what most dishes need sometimes.
Jason, you remember that bland piece of chicken that
Bruh.
we had at the Rittenhouse in Philly, bruh?
I'm about to show them the clip. I'm about to show
The
people the clip.
Rittenhouse sounds like the type of place where you get some generic ass food.
Yo,
But
it
continue.
was literally the dry, like it literally looked like chicken inside of. You take the chicken right out that pack right there, and you put it right in the oven.
Okay.
Literally, zero seasoning at all.
No, I mean that. I think that's some places, and I just find it so disingenuous. Like I feel like, in some places, if you're really like, your whole passion is to serve. Like if we do a podcast here, let's say these guys are working their tails off, right? Driving on a night where we all work in crazy hours the next day. It's a freaking Monday tomorrow, and we're putting a level of passion. So with food, the way I think of it is 30 minutes of my relationship with whatever happens on the stove is part of what you consume in the next hour, right? So that's 2 hours of us bonding together.
Exactly.
And when you cook for somebody, that's an act of almost family loving, right? And Jason, you could probably chime in on this, or Mally, you, that when you're cooking for somebody, that is an act of love, right? So even if it's a stranger,
Gotta put your foot in it.
How dare you charge somebody 20, 15, 30, 40 bucks and then give them something that you didn't even bother to squeeze a couple of limes on top of? That's just,
I'm trying to
just
show you. Walk with
embarrassing.
me, gang. Like when the bride and groom are looking down at the food, like, yo, what the fuck is this shit?
Thank you.
That's how you know the food is bad. That's how you know it's bad. If I'm picking at it and then they picking at it, like I'm about to start going around these weddings with like some slap your mama seasoning inside my suit jacket. I'll be like,
Yes,
that's a
hey, you need some of this? Here,
That's
let me
a
spring.
fact.
Now go ahead and mix that in. Now take a
Taste that
bite.
for me.
Now take a bite.
That's just some clean capellini. I think it's done correctly.
Light as a feather,
Light, very good.
not
So,
sticky.
we're gonna leave this in here for another, like, I'd say a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna take, let me show you guys one of these. And this is not gonna be all cooking oriented, but I wanna show you guys some of these insights. Maybe this doesn't make it to our main podcast, but take one of these good steel strainers, and what we're gonna do is let it chill. I turn the heat off, and one thing that you'll do is a nice little tip, Mally, is you could just move this off the hot stove, so that heat that's already in there just doesn't transfer over. So we'll let it chill for a bit, then we're gonna put it in here.
Because
run
if
it
it's
through
still on there, it'll still be cooking.
it'll still be
technically.
cooking, and it's so light, it becomes mush like that. Check your phone. So, anywho, one of these, and we are in business, baby. So, what I'm gonna do now is see if it's easy enough to handle. Mali Bacha?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. So we're gonna move this here. I'm gonna run it through not cold water, kind of like medium water. Okay? So taps open right through the middle, and then you just transfer it over. And you know how you know that you didn't burn anything? Mally, I'm gonna show people something. Look at the base of this. You
There's
don't
no
see
pasta left
one,
over.
There's not one. This one I can also pick up. Mally, you taste the salt in it? Right? That salting, guys, that water has to be like a C, almost like a C. Lots and lots of salt. Don't be casual with your salt, because that is what sets the base, the foundation, your cacio, the pepe, whatever. That's how they try to boil it. So, anywho, done with this. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in here. Now I'm going to run it through some mid water.
Mid.
She's mid.
Shout out to all the mid women out there.
That's crazy.
So,
man.
you know
That's
who you are.
crazy. That's
You,
crazy.
the ones that want the 6 figures.
Yep. You know who you are.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I
And
don't
the
know.
6
dog.
feet.
to tell you.
But you're mid, bro.
Crazy.
Also, shout out to the people that live in the Midwest, because everything you do is mid. Your food is mid. Your buildings are mid. Your towns are mid. Your cities are mid. Your food is mid. Your houses are mid.
Oh my God.
That's why it's called the Midwest.
Okay. Boom.
Listen, y'all.
If you haven't figured it out yet, everything you do is mid.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. Melly talked to him. I swear. When I was in Nebraska.
That's why we in North Jersey.
Nebraska.
When I was in Nebraska, yo, I asked somebody. I was like, "Hey guys, like, is there something to do out here tonight?" Like, they're like, "Yeah, there's a wing shop where they play live music."
Oh,
and I went
what?
there, and it was
A
just like
what?
a wing shop.
A wing? W-I-N-G?
Yeah, my
Like
V's and
chicken
W's are
wings?
fucked up. Yes, wing shop.
No, I was just trying to make sure you said what you
Yeah,
said.
I was just
Jason, what did you hear, Pop?
I heard
you
a wing,
said
but
what you
you gotta repeat that. I never heard that, a wing
I
shop.
was just trying to make sure you said what you said. Cause what?
No,
Like
I
they
swear.
serve,
And
like
then we
they
went
serve
there,
wings and they play music.
and there's literally, and that was like the most happening thing in downtown, like literally Omaha, Nebraska, which is the capital.
Omaha!
Cause scared of neighbors, man.
All right, so listen, just a little. You see how light it is? Just kind of pop in.
Ooh.
That's what you want. So what I do now is I just kind of let it chill, let the water drain out. There's a little puddle over here, but we don't have to worry about that, Mr. Malley, because I got my trusty old little rag, and rags are used for many things. This is one of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's gonna fly over a lot of people's heads, and that's crazy.
It did for
That's
mine,
crazy.
it did for me. So
What kind of show is this?
you want to explain? What?
I told you it's not gonna be just cocaine.
What kind of show is this?
It's not gonna wash your freaking hands, especially after using the rag. You know what I'm saying?
Wash your hands.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Wash
some people
your
don't
hands.
be washing their hands
for
for real.
real. Wash your hands.
For real, yo. Some people are really nasty like that.
Some people
I
don't be
swear.
washing their hands for real. It's crazy. We be at like some of the worst places. Like even at weddings, like people go to the bathroom, they don't be washing
Oh
their
my,
hands for real.
Malcolm.
Bro,
Malcolm said it out loud once. He said, really, "People really don't
That's
be washing
bad.
their hands."
Where were we?
Everybody, no. We're going to disclose where we were.
Oh,
but-
we were at a
Don't
nightclub.
mess with the business.
Yeah.
dude.
We were at a nightclub and we were in the bathroom and I said out loud, some people really don't be washing their hands for real.
Yo,
And
every
I
single
kid you
dude in
not,
that bathroom.
every single dude in that bathroom lined up to wash their hands.
Yo, because they did that nervous
Sometimes
laugh.
that's what you need. You gotta shame people publicly.
Oh my
Public
gosh.
shaming is the new way to
That's
go about anything.
insane. How
crazy.
everybody just lines up to go to the bathroom.
That's
I
right.
was like, what took y'all so long to come out? He's like, there's a line. There's a line in the bathroom.
Listen, Maddie's not wrong. Maddie, switch with me, baby.
watch
I'm
out.
about to go show you guys one of these things that I think is very underlooked skill, and I'm gonna teach. This is look. This is something that a lot of people think they're doing right, but I promise you, y'all doing this wrong. I taught this to my aunt, who's an amazing chef, but she was shocked when she saw it in real life.
Am I about to start crying?
No, sir, you will not, because
Who's
you won't
cutting
cry
onions?
if you don't cut the roots off the bat. You go right around it, and I'm
Who's
going to show you
cutting
guys
onions? Or is it just the girl that promoted me?
Oh my gosh.
now. Oh, can we talk about that, Melly?
I said
Dramatic.
fuck that you love so bad.
Sing it.
Hey, but you know, full disclosure, I'm happy. But speaking of I'm happy, there's a thing I like to do on this episode, but I feel like I want to save it for when we're eating, because you know, like I feel like that wellness check will hit a lot differently
That's
with
right.
food in front of us, because I
That's
feel like right now we're just gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry. You know, I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. Farjad taking forever to cook this food. Like all that and that good stuff. But like we like to do a wellness check, and just a pre-wellness check for you guys out there watching. Like just put in the comment section how you're doing, because it is really crucial to us here at Talk to Me Nice and at Past 12 just to know how the people that are rocking with us are doing, because we would like to help out in any way that we can.
That's
Whether
right.
that's putting out more funny content, whether that's you reaching out to us in the DMs, just asking how we're doing and asking for help. Just don't be afraid to ask.
That's right.
Just that small tidbit.
That's right. And with Mally saying that, I think the one thing that we're trying to build here is a community, you know, try to get people that have talents outside of their work, outside of things that they have to do. And like you said, right, it's not one of those things where everything is always going to be under control at all times. But what we try to do is kind of enjoy our moments, enjoy what the value that this type of curation brings to you guys. So this isn't a play for us to be like, oh, we're going to go viral and become But what we want to do is we want to show you that there's guys that live in Jersey that have passions, that they're willing to get together and spend hours and hours and hours
But we still going
you know?
viral.
Still going viral.
We still going viral. Full disclosure.
Preach
We still
it,
going viral.
Farjad.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, exactly. Full disclosure, we still going viral.
Thank you.
And if you rocking with us now, keep rocking with us, because if you stop,
God help you.
if you stop, it's game over. It's GG's curtains.
Raps.
Like, full disclosure. Like, Jason's not the type to remember, but I remember everything.
We keep receipts, baby, around here.
Was that some garlic? Some
Okay, my
garlic going
people,
in the
yes,
pan?
some garlic and a little bit of ginger in here too. This is already kind of mashed. Like I said, all of this stuff is kind of half pre-done-ish, just so I can ensure that my good people, you guys have the quickest turnaround time on this meal, because I knew that it took us forever to
Hey.
get all the details right. But
Hey.
perfection is key.
Perfection is key. A
That's
good meal,
right.
take your time with a good meal. You already
That's
know.
right, baby. So this is just a base sauce. This is not for the spaghetti. This is just for my turkey. So what you want to do is you don't want to waste what's in here. What I usually do is I take a little water, which is a lot of our moms used to use this technique. You kind of just put this together like this. Give it a nice shake. And look at that beautiful texture that gives you.
Nice.
Right, Jason? I think Jason
I'm
has
hungry.
seen this
I'm hungry.
firsthand.
I'm hungry.
And I'm gonna put not a lot, a little bit of onions, because if you put them too early, in a sauce it's okay because they're not gonna hit the pan directly. So what we want is a little bit of body in your food. So you want to give it a little bit of crunch. So now that is gonna become the base sauce.
I like a little body.
Come on, bro.
English girl named Fiona.
Come on.
I like a little body.
Okay, so
Jason, you like a little body?
You already know, man.
Jason, you have any body experiences that you want to talk about?
Oh, maybe after I eat.
Nah, Jason do be out here networking.
That's crazy.
That's
Y'all
what
gotta
you
let that
call
go, bro.
That's what you
Y'all
call
gotta
it.
let that
You call it
go.
networking, right? I be out here networking.
Oh, yeah, let that go.
Networking is insane.
Whatever.
He's like, nah, bro, I was networking.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay.
Networking.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat, big dog.
That's right. Look at how fluffy these are. Can the camera catch this? Jace?
Yep, got it.
Look at how fluffy these are, because we boil them and we don't cut corners around here.
Nice.
So,
Fluffy like a.
Don't do it. No. Stupid. Oh
Make me
my
wanna-
gosh.
oh,
Oh my god.
one more time for the viewers, please.
Listen, listen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jason, you know I'm gonna have to give you 3 when I walk out there.
Give me 3.
Okay. So my peoples always use. Look at how cool that water is. Looks nice, little juices from turkey. So I'm just
Nice.
gonna give it like a. Okay, this side is a super hot. So little old Farjad technique. You see that little spoon? Don't do that, because you will burn your hands.
Don't slip
Just
now.
a little bit of water
Don't slip now.
with the turkey base already absorbing. Now you just let it cook for a
Okay.
little bit.
We got some things moving.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish it with some beautiful mozzarella
Yes,
and
sir.
a lot more sauce.
Some mozzarella. You already know. How you doing? Take care. Brush your
Good
hair.
night. Okay, chicken time. This is my favorite. So, Mally, let me go around you, brother.
Hey, whatever you need to do. I'm just an observant. I'm an observant. I'm an eater.
Okay, thinly sliced breast,
What's
chicken
that
breast.
Janae said? You gotta eat the booty like
Oh my
groceries.
gosh.
That's a no-no for
You
me.
relate
Not
everything
even
food
if it
to
smell
something
like
different.
Ah!
Oh,
Somebody
man.
please help this man.
Hey, I'm having a great ass time. You know, filming these podcast episodes, it just gets more and more fun just because I'm becoming more of my authentic self. Like, I always tell everybody that watched the first season, like, if you was rocking with us from then, like, it's a full 180 from what
That's
we
right.
were doing before.
That's
True.
very
And
true.
now, like, I'm in here cooking. We got an episode coming out soon where I'll be maybe snowboarding, surfing, like who knows?
That's
I might be
crazy.
skydiving.
Don't do
like,
that,
you
because
know,
now I
you
gotta
never
think
know.
about
Talk
ways
to
to
me
film
nice.
that.
Talk to me
How am I gonna film
nice.
that,
Imagine the episode of me and Jason jumping out the
Oh
phone
my
after playing. Talk to me now. Like that would be.
Malcolm, we gotta do it again. We didn't capture the audio. Gotta do it again.
Gotta do it again.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Jason, I don't want to get back up there in that plane. Said no, we didn't capture the audio. Be like, talk to me now.
Nah, for real though.
I love it. I love it. So we scored the chicken a bit. Lots of black pepper because I'm a big fan of it as a base spice, my people. Again, cooking at home, if it's exciting, it's gonna make your day better. I am a genuine believer in that because sometimes when you eat like crappy food, your morale just kind of low.
Sometimes you eat out a lot, you know.
That's right, bro. I'll give you an example from my consulting days. A few years ago, when I was working for Big Pharma, I used to travel a lot, and what used to happen, they'd give us $100 per diem just to go spend on whatever. And I would eat Panera thinking it was like healthy. And I would literally be dying during the workday at the office, just having acid reflux, couldn't freaking breathe. It was just a horrible like time. So it's not that how much money can you spend on outside food that's gonna improve your diet. What improves your diet is your ability to make simple foods with ease, right? This is something simple that you can make, you can enjoy, that you can love without really having to do too much extra
And
stuff.
we not sponsored by Panera, so let me get some of these bars off because I've been trying to talk shit about Panera for the last month and
Please,
a half.
they have
Jason,
too much sodium in their food.
Jason, how many times have I told you that Panera is expensive homemade meals?
That's right.
How many
Pretty
times,
much.
bro?
I love
Way too much
Panera.
salt.
I
Shout
like
out to your
Panera.
Frontega chicken sandwich because that should be busting like that. Should make me toe my ass a little bit.
Oh
But,
my God.
Like,
Made you
guys,
what?
stop being fooled by Panera bread. Their food is too expensive for
Right.
no reason.
It is expensive.
And they use way too much sodium. And sodium is the number one killer, my people.
But shout out to their Frontega chicken sandwich because look. When I take a bite,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And that tomato soup be busting a little bit too, though. No cap.
Nah,
Sorry,
that pig 2 is fire. The pig 2 is fire.
I ain't gonna hold you. The salads, like, okay, I'm giving. I'm retracting
A
my
little
words.
pig 2 action.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
That's
giving
what
y'all
I'm
a little
saying.
bit of credit, but stop eating that Panera.
Too much sodium.
Make
much
it
sodium.
yourself because you dead ass can.
But little mac and cheese action though, I
But
go
yeah,
for
they're
that.
mac and cheese.
Okay, my people.
Nah,
So
stop it.
now I cracked a couple of eggs. So portion wise, we're cooking for 3 people. So 2 eggs are plenty for a base. But again, even my eggs are never unseasoned. So little salt.
Season your food.
That's right.
That's gonna be the title of today's
Thank
episode.
you.
Actually,
Season your food.
I
That's
like
good.
it.
That's good.
Listen, if I can teach people something, that's that.
It's gonna be in all caps with 3 exclamation points. One so you get it, one so you do it, one so you learn it. Come on.
Thank you. Oh, where's my pepper? Right here.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Sometimes you just gotta really enforce the idea, and I think who is a better enforcer than Mali K himself?
that's what I'm trying to say.
Facts.
And let it be known that cooking is not hard. Cooking is tedious, yes.
Yes.
It does take a lot of time to do it, especially if you're like in the meal prep range. But cooking in the long run is a lot better than going out to eat. Because not only are you spending your money and it does go a long way, or it doesn't go a long way when you're eating out, but when you're cooking food, you know exactly what ingredients are in there.
Sure.
That's
And you can
1,000%
control
correct.
and you can control what's in there.
And simultaneously
Let me. You want me to turn them? I'll turn them.
Yeah, please.
I'll turn them. You want me
Thank
to just give a little, give them a little bath, splish
Yeah, I'm
splash.
saying little bath, and obviously the panko beans crumbs. These are 10 times better than the standard ShopRite crumbs because those go better for maybe something else like chicken francesi or something. But for this, me personally,
I'm just saying, y'all saw me making drinks in the episode with Jada. Now you seeing me cooking, and now you about to be like, damn, what else can Mally K do?
he's really husband
What else?
material.
Be like, can he put a roof on my house?
I'm done.
Be like,
He
I,
might.
I sure can.
Oh my
He
God.
might be. You never know. All right, let me help you with these because I think these are essentially close to done.
Yes, sir.
So you want to just kind of really give them a nice bath.
Make sure they're in that
Have the
sauce,
juice
right?
kind of, yes. And then of course, since you're the chef's helper, always gets a little reward. So
Oh, I get a
you're gonna
little-
do a nice little taste test for me,
Get
my
a little
brother.
piece.
And then I'll change the fork.
Look at that. Being fed. Look at
Is it
that.
ready?
Look
Are
at
we
Malcolm
close?
happy. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Look at
Lovely.
that face, bro.
All right. And now that I've got the cosign, baby, I'm feeling confident. Okay, now comes the next batch. Guys, basil is the most beautiful green that, in my opinion, that exists. They're not very easy to keep at home because they go bad fairly quickly. So when I buy fresh basil, I try to use it quite fast. And I'm going to show you guys how I like to use my basil. So I'll take maybe like 5, 6 of these leaves.
Jason missing out. Jason don't get his meal till the episode over. Full
That's
disclosure.
right.
Full disclosure. I don't pay my camera guy.
That's crazy.
He's working for us gratis.
Don't
We
worry.
promise him.
Malcolm's put in a lot of hours at the weddings. He deserves it.
A
So
lot of weddings is
It's an understatement.
that's the least of it.
So
we
this
don't
is not a
talk about that.
chiffonade. These are like thickly cut, which is what we want. We want them to kind of enhance that like.
Eat your greens.
That's
I smell
right.
the basil too.
Right? The aroma is a big part.
It smells kind of like a what's that pizza? The margarita pizza. It
That's
smells
right.
exactly like that.
That's right. And that, a lot of my friends, when they take that orange sauce and a whiff of that orange sauce with the basil, they'll tell me that.
No wonder
Yeah.
people be coming to your house all the time. Where was I? Jason, we gonna be here every weekend.
That's facts.
Listen, if I'm getting that type of attention,
Bruh, when we
sign
have a
me
wedding
up,
in
baby.
Jersey City again, we coming here.
Staying here.
I'm ready, baby.
No more stopping at Wendy's before the wedding. We stopping at Farjad.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right. I'm inducted now, baby. So we're just gonna do a little bit of this, and now next step, last step is mozzarella, and then I'm gonna show you how we finish this, and you guys are gonna love it. Even though my equipment is not perfect, because I'm a single guy, I live at home.
Hey, but it's realistic.
It's realistic. That's right.
what it is.
We're not
That's what
capping.
that's what we're going for.
That's right. Everything that we have at our disposal.
I think when I lived in Jacksonville, I had one knife. I had one singular knife. And it wasn't even a
It
sharp
was
knife. It was a
singular
butter
knife.
knife.
That is very Jacksonville of you.
Like, it was a butter knife. And my reasoning was, if I have anything sharper than a butter knife, if I bring a girl over here, she could stab me with it.
That's
Bro.
Imagine worrying about that.
Why you thinking of the worst, yo?
Huh?
You think of the worst. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm not worried about cutting steak or nothing like that. I'm worried about my
A
well-being.
girl cutting his life short.
I'm worried about my well-being. I'm not
Yeah,
worried about that.
That's right. Mozzarella, of course. I almost dropped that, but so lots of mozzarella because this is one of those dishes that needs that liquid component, sort of. So I don't like to spray slices. I like to like break it. Just I don't know if there's any logic behind it. It's just what I do. So
Hey, you the chef. I'm just a novice.
listen.
I'm an observer and an eater. We gonna Hell's Kitchen this.
We're gonna be testing your skills soon, brother. Okay, so I was almost about to put the paper in there. Whoopsie.
Paper add seasoning.
Okay, so lots of mozzarella, as you can see on the camera. What I like at this point is to take some of this water again and just glaze the base a bit, just so we protect the integrity of our meatballs, because if it's dry at the bottom, they'll dry up.
And let it be known that this is not hot dog water for you weirdos.
That's right. That's right.
Be drinking hot dog water. What's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
What's wrong with you? Jason, ask him what's wrong with him.
What's wrong with you?
Exactly. You heard it.
From the man himself.
You heard it.
All right, so cover it so the cheese melts a bit. While that happens, the next step is gonna be, guys, we're gonna take this. Look how beautiful this spread is. But we're gonna take this. I'm gonna put it in here, and it's gonna go straight on that pan. And we're gonna get it nice, and then we're gonna take some of those beautiful ass buns, which I'm gonna show you guys.
Oh, I thought you.
Bruh. Yo, Malcolm, chill out, bro.
I thought you.
Beautiful
Ever since he
buns.
saw my cooking skills, he'd be acting different.
Man.
I thought you.
So these submarine buns at T. Joe's, I'm telling you, so versatile. Sometimes you guys could do a chicken tuna salad sandwich. Just take like a regular tuna can, put like ranch. Another trick, salad dressing, like French or honey mustard or whatever. Crunch again, like I always say, everything in food is about texture. If the texture is right? You ever have an omelet that's too thick and you're like, it's just not it.
Yeah,
When there's a thin omelet, it's different. It's the
Yeah,
same
for me,
thing.
texture thing, it's like mushy foods. I hate.
I hate
food.
mushy food.
Yeah.
Like sloppy joes are not for me. But what you can do is always make sure you put some onions, some greens,
Just give it a
something
nice
to give it a little
crunch.
body. I use chips. Those are really good. You can also use crumbs, breadcrumbs. My sister,
You ever,
she loves that
You ever,
combination.
when
I
you
cook
were
for her.
younger, you ever like go swimming and then you come in for a meal and then you put the chips on the turkey sandwich that you get and that should just hit
that's
differently?
right. That's right.
There is nothing
That's
like
right.
it.
Should just
So,
hit differently.
Jason, should we do a close up?
All right, got it on the camera.
Woo! How we looking?
Good.
All righty.
I got it on the top camera. It looks good.
Beautiful. So, continue, Melly.
And yeah, you put the if you had the turkey sandwich without the Doritos or like the Lay's potato chips, it just don't hit the same.
not
But
the
if you put that in with the chips,
Boy. Yeah, boy.
Listen, one of my boys, Mally obviously knows him. Yusuf, when we used to live together, I used to bring back Jimmy John's after work every day in Brunswick days. And I would always get a bag of salt and vinegar chips to put those right underneath the top bun.
that
And
is facts. If there's
some
one thing I
different
noticed
that.
about Yusuf and Farjad, whenever I came to visit, they always had food.
And Jimmy
But
John.
they never had food for everybody. They always had food for
For them.
themselves.
Dang,
You
that's
kind of just be sitting there watching them eat their subs, be like, damn, that look kind of good. I
That's
wonder if I can have a chip. Like a chip? Like, they be like,
That's crazy.
yeah, this shit good, Malcolm. You should go get you some.
That's
I'd be like,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Full
that-
disclosure, Farjad used to take excellent care of all the people that were in Five Side. Like,
No,
don't
that's
get me
our
wrong.
family. But I would say though that I think my cooking skill has definitely improved since then.
I would say so.
So,
You haven't
I-
even tasted this yet.
So I want you to have. This is not the final round of tasting before we put the capellini next to it. So my brother, what I want you to do
Damn, Jason, you
is-
just missing out.
is
hungry.
help you. Look at these.
Look at the cheese pull.
Come on, guys.
on now.
Jason, you just missing out, bro.
Come on.
I am.
Talk to me
My
about
bad,
it.
Jason.
Soon come.
And I want the camera to get a reaction.
Oh, we-
Nigga.
Don't do that.
Yes, I like hearing that.
No. That's a clown, bro.
That's so good.
That was a clown.
Okay, so now what we want to do is put the pasta back in here. It's been chilling. It's very ready.
My stomach doing flips. I'm ready.
Ready to
That's
go.
right, baby. Okay, so now the pasta is ready. The food is ready. So what the next step is now we're gonna take the plates and we're gonna start setting them up. So
I'll hold the plate and you can
no,
plate
it's
it.
okay. We'll do it one at a time, and then we'll get them out of the way as needed. So
Sorry,
easy
plate
work. So first things first. Now there's two schools of thought. Me personally, pasta's this thin. If I put it back in there, it would not get sufficiently warm, and it will overcook in the process. So what I will do, and again, this is home, the way you do it at home. So we put a nice little web here. And again, guys, we could do seconds, thirds, and fourths because we have so much. But if you guys notice, there's gonna, like, you see the little pepper flakes in here?
Mm-hmm.
That is the level of seasoning you want to see. You want to see
Full
it.
disclosure, this is his plate.
Okay, so we gotta, again, you can wet your hands, helps to get this all set up in here. Okay, that's plate number one. So now what we do is you take your meatball and you submerge it, and then
Oh my soul.
what you want to do
Look at that care. Look at the level of care.
is
His levels.
This level
It's
of
On my soul.
and you want to kind of just do some of this, but we're not done. Wait, there's more.
There's more.
So I'm just going to get this nicely placed now. So now what we'll do, my people, is like any good Italian dish, you finish it with some Parmigiano. So off Farjad goes over here. I'll grab one of these. Shake it because they're in clumps. And
Be the other side, right?
yeah, that's right.
Wait, what is
about
that,
to
Farjad?
I was about to put a
Some
dollar.
Parmigiano.
Okay.
Hey,
And
some cheese.
And
Cheese.
little design right here. Now, course number uno.
Beautiful.
Turkey spaghetti meatballs with
Beautiful.
capellini, North Jersey style, cooked by yours, Farjad.
And if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
So now what we're gonna do is, this is in beautiful shape. When we're all gonna eat together, I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. So it has that nice heat. You see the smoke still coming?
Yep.
But
Jason, do me a favor. Come get the plate.
yes, I will actually transport it to him.
If you know, you know. If you don't,
That's
My
right.
man. Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Appreciate it.
I'm feasting tonight, and I know you watching this and you hungry. Don't hit up Farjad. That's my
That's
friend.
right. That's right. Or if you want to hit me up, you gotta be friends with me for at least 6-7 years
Yep.
and have gone through the
Crazy,
trenches.
6-7 years. I was gonna
At
say it was on
least
months. He said,
The
"Nah, 6-7
criteria
years."
has changed, my people.
Yep. You gotta be friend. You gotta be in this friend group for like at least 7 years.
At least 7
We're
years.
not even gonna give you the benefit of the
It's
doubt.
the same way the green card works, baby.
Yep.
Listen, I know firsthand.
Man.
No, this is too much, hold on. So right here, this is web number 2, and again, we will come back seconds and thirds.
Let me do it.
But as far as, please, Mally, round 2, I would like to serve yourself. Put 3 meatballs in there with some beautiful sauce. And let me show that
you
skill,
submerge it, right? You submerge it.
Submerge it.
Submerge
Kind
it.
of dent it in there. Yes. So they sit there. Once it rolls on the floor, it leaves a mark on the plate. So it kind of.
Ah!
See, that's what I was talking about. But he's trying. Listen, Mally's pull-out game might not be the
That's
best.
crazy.
Listen,
Let him know.
If he pull out those balls out of the
That's crazy.
out of the pan, we might be in a little bit of trouble here, people.
Hey, Chef Boyar Mally, boy.
Hey, Chef by our belly.
Put this chicken inside.
You
Don't
already
leave it
knew
outside
what this
too
was
long.
as soon as I stepped in the door. Call me Chef Boyar Mally. You already know. Rah to the hotel, to the rah.
If you know. What is Drake talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Drake is talking about. I'm too
Mama,
broke.
if you know,
I'm
you
too.
know.
Yeah, sometimes he just be saying shit, and
I'm-
it's like, yeah, might not be your favorite beat, but at least I'm rich though.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm too broke to understand what Drake is
Drake
talking
just be
about.
like, I bet, but like, how much you got in the account? Okay,
Yeah,
then I guess you win.
man. Make me feel
That's it.
broke.
Beautiful. Now, step number 2.
Yeah.
Show the people, Mally, what you can do, baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
Work,
sir.
Yeah, and then a little bit on the
Hey,
plate.
Nice.
Presentation. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And plate number 3. Let me take this inside as well.
Jason, how much pasta you want, bro? I'll make your plate.
We chilling.
We chilling?
Hold on. No, the first plate was mine.
Oh, okay, my bad. Farjad can make his own plate.
You know the chef gets served last.
That's right.
Come on,
Farjad can
man.
make his own plate.
That's
Courtesy,
right.
Courtesy.
As a matter of fact, I'll hold the plate for you, champ. I'll hold the plate for you. Yeah, go ahead and put you some of that pasta I made on here.
Mally special.
Mally
Hey,
special.
if you know, you know. If you don't,
I don't know what to tell you.
If you don't know, you know he's lying.
hey, full disclosure. Thank you, Farjad, for allowing us to come in here.
No, thank you for
and
coming.
thank you for cooking for us. You're the first person to make us a meal on the pod. Like,
Yeah.
that's
let me get
literally-
a little clap for this.
like
one.
no,
that's-
He's like, yeah, no, let me get my.
that's literally that's love.
That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
And that is nothing but the truth when it comes to you, my brother.
And if that's not love, then what is?
Yes, sir.
If that's not friendship, then what is?
Baby, don't hurt me no more. Okay, so I'm short, so you might have to bring this down a little bit for me. Okay, see, little, drop it on a head top. Very nice.
Bet you it's gonna roll off.
Never.
Never.
Don't forget the bev. And now
Nice.
this is that's okay.
Ah!
That's okay.
Almost.
I'm not the only one.
Almost.
Listen, I'm gonna blame Mally still because he got the plate.
Hey, it is a different dynamic with me holding the plate.
The control dynamics are a bit off in it, but that's all right. That's all right. Listen, the first one is the only one that needs to look pretty.
Waffin.
The rest are more for consumption purposes.
Like a well-known Arsenal fan, Waffin.
Okay.
Nice.
Different.
Different. combination.
Okay, so let me just Parmesan this. Mary, you can put this inside, and we can get started on our chicken cutlets real quick.
Jason, plate.
He loves doing that.
Nah, Farjad.
Jason, he might have discovered a new power dynamic, bro.
That's funny. Now, Farjad, you bring it over, and then now
Yeah,
we'll bring everything over.
In I come. In I come. In I come.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Very
Beautiful.
good. Beautiful. All right. So, since again I'm a young single guy, I only have one pan of this size. So we're gonna do a quick rinse, and we're gonna get started on our
Who you
chicken.
texting, Mally?
Huh?
Who you texting, Mally? You want to share with the class?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Jason.
Oh, man. What girl's on your phone?
Huh?
What girl's on your phone?
I don't have any girls on my phone.
That's a lie.
Smile.
That's a
Smile
lie.
is crazy.
I don't have any girls on my phone. I am
Single as a Pringle?
So it's a dry situation.
I am for myself right now.
My man.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yo, so can we talk about what we thought about the new Drake album?
I still have to listen to it. Full,
You still listen to it?
like being honest, I haven't really given it an actual listen. All I see right now is people hating on it, but
That's
I feel
right,
like
but that's standard.
I feel like that's every Drake album.
That's standard. Oh, the last one was better. Oh, views are.
I just think it just
Nothing
shows.
was the same.
I think it just shows his versatility, and
Okay.
I personally think Drake is Drake. Like, there's a reason the top 5 rappers in the game are Drake, and Drake.
I think Drake is top 5 all time. In terms of, if you want to talk big.
I think he's.
I'm not saying technical
I think he's top 1 in artists.
That's,
Like, not just like if we're gonna distinguish artists from rapping, like I think he's top 1 in being an artist.
True.
I might not disagree with you there. I think in terms of like big, like everybody knows Drake. Like who do you know that ever came to you and said like, oh, I don't know who Drake is? Remember when Faisal had a conference in Mexico a few years ago? Our billionaire president at the time, Scott Noble, Mally, you may remember. Scott Noble used to come out to Noble.
That's
Jump
funny.
man.
That's
And
funny.
that's a 60-year-old billionaire that could relate to Drake. So that tells you that a Texas oil-rich mineral Faisal is listening to Drake. So I mean, in terms of reach, he might be 1 and he might be top 2 and not 2.
I think he is top 2, not 2. I can't think of anybody artist-wise that's better than him.
You might not be wrong. Jason, any thoughts?
I listened to it. It wasn't my favorite, but I love the versatility of it, and I love the beats. Like I love that he's like not sticking to his normal flows. Like he's starting to be experimental.
And you know,
And I
Drake
like
is
that.
Drake. You know.
That's right. So tell me this: did 40 produce this?
Some of the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the songs. Not all of them.
So guys, double for way better crust. So Mally, do me a favor, put a little bit of oil in there too. I don't like to use a lot of oil, guys, because if you're trying to stay fit in your 30s and you're trying to stay lean for the ladies, which I am, I'm single. So
Let them know.
let me put the shameless plug in
Let them
real
know.
quick.
Let them know.
You know what I'm saying? While I got my hands deep in some chicken,
Yeah, man.
this is as marriage material as I'm gonna get for the next 2 months. So
Get you a guy that can cook.
that's right. So what you want to do is double coat it. It's a little bit more tedious because the second time you go coat it, your initial batch kind of settles.
Ooh,
so
that
it's-
shit popping.
So yeah, you want it popping because you want that nice crispy
Oi!
crust.
Damn.
I was seeing a meme somewhere where like, you know how we're afraid of this?
Yeah,
Our moms would just be swimming in it. Like,
for real.
they were like, oh, what? This is
Damn.
yo, mom's hands.
different.
Yeah, bro. You ever
Bruh.
feel like
Different.
you ever feel the water that they be washing dishes
Oh my
with, bro?
god.
Oh my
It
God.
be
I don't know how they do it.
scalding hot.
That's
I don't know how
I
moms
think
do
women
it.
in general with like hot water, I just feel like
Damn.
you remember that like one video where the guy puts the fries in
Yes, I love that video. Bro. I love that video.
That shit is so
I
funny.
love that video. He's trying to go. He said, "Oh."
Will somebody get Mally a shield, please?
For real.
Oh!
Mally really struggling right now.
Oh, man.
Okay, so this is number 2. Listen, I'm not gonna double coat the other batches because I'm lazy. So you guys beat over for the first one, right?
Hey, love it.
But listen, I think that maybe in the next 20-ish minutes we should be ready to go. So get your appetites ready, my people.
Nice.
So Mally, talk to me about traveling. Have you been traveling recently, brother?
We went to Texas.
For business or?
Well, a little business pleasure. So everywhere we go, we like to shoot a new episode of the pod, just so you know, you see us in different places with different faces.
I like that.
We went to Miami just for Jason's birthday.
Sick.
And we were just living it up there. But again, business pleasure. Like we do a podcast episode. We do a little bit of work for Past 12, maybe some footage, like some photography, whatever, some promo for a song. And then, you know, the rest of the time we had fun. We went jet skiing on a boat. We was out there ATV riding, kayaking, jet flying, wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, son of a guns, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, we have more trips. We have more trips on the horizon. We want to get to Hawaii soon. We want to get to Italy soon. We want to get to Japan hopefully.
Wow,
in 2026.
that'd be sick, bro.
Yeah.
So Hawaii's next.
I think Toronto is actually going to be next over Hawaii.
Toronto, I heard, is sick.
I think Hawaii is going to be a next year thing because, you know, the forest fires or the volcano fires and stuff like that.
That's true. Situation's kind of fucked up. By the way, our thoughts to everybody that's been affected by the wildfire situation, which is, it's absurd how in a country like America that these things kind of go that crazy. But, you know, our prayers for everybody. And speaking of traveling, I was going to ask you, what is your favorite foreign cuisine, Mally? Let's settle this today.
Favorite foreign cuisine?
Yes, sir.
I'm really...
Take your time. This
I'm
doesn't have to
really
be
an
overnight.
Italian. I'm really an Italian food buff.
Okay.
I really love chicken parmesan.
Parmigiano.
Different types of pastas. I love that.
Okay.
But if I had to like really choose, like the Peruvian style and Dominican style food is excellent. There's a place in La Graja we always make sure, or a place in La Graja. There's a place in Miami that Jason, Chris, and I, our other friend, and Jason, we always go to. It's called La Graja.
Sir.
Like we take
Shout
La
out
Graja
to
to the
La
Rah Rah,
Graja,
back to the
man.
hotel, back to La Graja. And if
You know, baby. Shout out to La
what
Graja.
to tell you,
Man.
but
We gotta find their Instagram.
it's literally,
shout out to
it
them.
is literally lomo saltado, the best lomo saltado I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Listen, Miami Spanish food is something
Literally.
else. Like
Sauteed beef over a bed of potatoes and rice with peppers and onions. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
that sounds
bro.
amazing.
It is
man.
fantastic, bro. It is fantastic. Like, it is one of my favorite things. And then from there, like, I love Chinese food. I love pho. Actually, I love pho.
Okay.
Like, all that stuff.
There's a really good pho place like down the street. Next time you guys come, I'll take you. It's called Saigon Bistro.
But definitely, like, oh, and you know what else I love? Thai food.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
Thai food is super duper healthy.
That's right. It is very healthy. I actually, that's a really good observation because if you look at the soups, the curries, the dishes, mostly like stir-fried dishes, like a lot of coconut milk, a lot of like basic stuff. Nothing crazy, no butter, no cheeses. Like desi food, Pakistani, Indian, Bengali type food, a lot of seasonings. And food to me, scientifically at least what I understand is should be high protein, decent amount of carbs, not too many, and low amount of sodium. Brown food is different, opposite. So
Very
it's
spicy.
So super high in sodium,
Really?
very low in protein because
Indian food is really spicy.
Yes.
I enjoy Indian food, but if I eat a lot of it, it's just gonna like mess up my stomach because it's so spicy. It's good, but it's super duper spicy.
That's right. So Pakistani food and Indian food are different in one way. Our food is not as spicy. It has spices, but if you go to a Pakistani restaurant, those fusion restaurants are usually 99% Indian. If you go to a genuine Pakistani spot, you will notice that the food isn't like ultra spicy. So let me show you look how pretty that's looking. We will be going to the next one soon. Let me
Wait,
turn
do
that
that again?
exhaust on.
Do that again? Let me see it. Do it higher so that people can see. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Gotta make sure my people see.
So, guys, what I did was I made some holes in here. The reason I do that is because this is not it doesn't have to go in the sandwich as a whole. I usually chop them up. So, but you could put it as whole. I actually haven't decided that. But what I like to do is put these holes so the air goes through all those holes so there's no pink spots in the middle. Worst thing you could do is give somebody a cutlet sandwich that is
not cooked
pink
all the
in the
way
middle.
through?
You'd rather just shove a middle finger in their face and call their mother a whore.
And if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, there's nothing worse than eating a chicken cutlet sandwich with pink in the middle.
Oh, God.
And if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
So, it's going to be ready soon.
Took it to go. She told me don't even plate it.
Haha. So, now let's start. So I'll make random incisions through the middle just to see. But it's so thin that I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, I think it's essentially roundabout ready. At that point, a little bit of heat. Just let it finalize out. And
bread,
again,
right?
for my lovely Santa's helper,
My lovely.
I got you a little present.
That's crazy. Let me get that shit. Let me.
Hot. Be careful.
Talk to me. Talk to me. He's just mad. Come on, bro. My man.
That's right. Stop playing with us. We do not play.
Got
So-
my buns.
So now, of course, I'm gonna wash my tongs because raw chicken and cooked chicken, you never want to mix that. Because I don't want my boys to be sick.
Fluffy.
Like that?
Fluffy.
Very good. That means we're on the right path, my people. So, I got my plate ready. Let me turn the side over, see if the glaze is right. Oh, yeah. Looking perfect. So, in it goes. Take this little snaky off.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. So, this is kind of like your base.
Nice.
So, put it right here. What we're going to do is just do the bun real quick so we can show you guys what the sandwich looks like.
Yeah, I got the buns right here, buddy.
Thank you, sir. And let me get one of these boys out. Submarine buns, super versatile. Okay.
And for all you meal preppers out there, if you do this is good for a solid 4 meals.
That's right.
Because you cut the sandwich in half, put a little bit of spaghetti and meatballs in the same Tupperware, that's a full meal.
That's right. I do that all the time, Ali. Great point.
I'm not worried about your macros and micros or your nutrients or your proteins. I don't care. Full disclosure.
You want to
Newsflash, I don't care.
Mallie's in that type of mode.
I see food and I'm ready to go. Give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go. Oh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get some of the charred chicken pieces out with the because you don't want that burning while your sandwich is heated. Little technical details make all the difference. Oil again, definitely, because a bread that's oiled properly is how you get the perfect
Toast your
sandwich.
buns, baby.
Toast your freaking buns, baby.
Toast your buns.
That's right.
So how often would you say you cook for yourself? Is it like
3 to 4 or 5 times a week. Most of the times, one of my clients where I work, my company, they have a chef who I'm very good friends with. I do him some favors, and 3 times a week he lets me take out the food,
oh, cool.
which is so nice of them. Sometimes I don't love what they do, so I'll come and repurpose it. So I'll do that all the time. Like they'll make some fish. That way I can eat enough protein without, because sometimes you work in 10, 11, 12-hour days. You just don't have the energy. So, But Mel, you ever cook?
Only when I'm in dire need of food.
Jason, how about you?
No, unfortunately I don't. I think when I move in with Mally soon, I'll be
Oh yeah,
cooking
when
more.
Jason move in, we'll probably be chefing it up. That'd be a lot different.
Yeah. Listen, if you guys need recipes,
Yo, send it over for
Dr.
real.
Farjad
Send them
got
over,
you.
yeah, send them
Of
over.
course, man. Of course, a lot of these recipes are basically me just looking at what's in my fridge and then just free balling them initially. And if people like it or I like it, I'll just kind of recreate them again.
Nice.
But these are some super, super simple dishes that you could just do like.
Yep. And that's what you like.
That's right.
Simple.
So
Just like pound cake. Keep it simple. Stupid! You thought I forgot. Brief shout out to the Common Hype for the hoodie, the Paisley hoodie. I'm rocking that collection. Go shout out them. Go check them out. No free promo. Common Hype. We chopped it up before. Mess with y'all. Some good quality. Mine's better. Speaking of, go check out past12productions.com because we have merchandise for sale right now. Hoodies, t-shirts, black, white, brown, any color you need. I'm lying. It's not any color you need. It's really just black, white, or brown. I'm sorry.
We getting there.
But yeah, go check us out. Past12productions.com.
Clip the first part only, right? Not false promo technically.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Because we'll release the B-roll later.
Pass 12. Don't sleep or get slept on. And
That's
again,
right.
full disclosure, like the videos. It helps the algorithm pushing out our content. And again, thank you again for rocking with us. I'm sorry you have to watch us eat, but I'm not really sorry that you have to watch us eat. Because if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
That's right, baby. So we're just going to get these buns ready. And then I think we're pretty much ready to rock in, bro.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about some college times, Mally. Can we
have
talk
to?
about...
He got nervous. Do it.
Can we talk about a certain date night?
This is the first time that I've had somebody on the episode that was actually in the room when
I was so excited
when I
when
had
this
my
came.
incident at college. If you don't know,
We want to
Jason,
play it right
I'm
now.
sure, I'm sure Jason can throw the video up somewhere,
absolutely.
somewhere so you can watch it. But
So,
full disclosure, I gave myself a concussion. I was a little turnt, just a tad.
little?
It was a Christmas date night. I was in the kitchen, and for those of you that know, a New Brunswick kitchen is not really the most stable, especially when there's
in a frat kitchen.
exactly.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
disgusting. So I was doing my little shuffle, my
It was like
little
a swimming
shuffle.
pool, mind
I
you.
was fucking it up too until I fucked it up and fell. So I fell forward and landed on my back.
Oh.
And from Farjad's perspective, like he can explain that. Like, I don't remember a single thing that happened.
So I was standing with my date, right? And Malcolm was visibly turned, and he didn't have this hairdo. He had the short buzzed hair with a tie on. He looked like a nice civilized person, and then he started breaking it down. I'm like, yeah, fuck it up. And then our frat basement, obviously, when you're drinking, there's literally beer and liquor all over the floor, and I just saw him.
That's crazy.
I just bust his ass, and my date was just like, he was like frozen time, and she was like, "Is he okay?" I was like, "How the fuck would I know?"
He be alright.
It happened like half a second ago. Like, what? You think I
Walk
just
it
gotta, I just know? Like, I'm inside. So poor
Walk it
Malcolm.
on, Valley.
Poor Malcolm. It just laid out with his dress shirt, and you just see his dress shirt slowly change color
Bro.
as all the water from the floor is absorbing. The tie going one way.
Man.
Oh my god! And if you guys see that video, it is actually
It was bad, but
freaking
I think you'll get a good laugh.
hilarious.
Got to be more careful.
And Jason, the legend, he's gonna put it up for us. But that is one of my favorite Mally stories. And there was another story in college when one of our friends, he was kicking up on a girl, and Malcolm was in just the back going, "Colin!
No, yeah.
And him and his girl just like,
Yeah, bro. I remember
Nah,
that
he was happy about it. The
He
girl
was
was
cooking
not
up.
paying attention though.
he was cooking up. He was cooking up.
Which
Don't
is
start lying.
insane that she wasn't paying attention with how loud I was screaming.
That was crazy.
real.
If
to
we could-
tune me out. Y'all know I'm loud.
I promise you that video will not be made live.
Yeah, we won't post that video.
won't post
That's
that
not
one.
coming.
If you know,
If you know, you
Because
know.
if that's coming, then a lawsuit
saying.
from Colin is also coming.
if you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to
So-
tell you.
So guys, last step, which is my favorite. You want to take, I like Greek yogurt, but this works too. This is plain. I'm going to show you one of Farjad's famous sauces. I take one of these little baby guys right here. And it's 2 parts your yogurt. Let me not cover the camera over here.
What kind of
so
yogurt?
it's 2 parts your yogurt, and it is 1 part peri peri sauce from Trader Joe's, and man, is that a bomb freaking sauce. I'm gonna have my Santa's little helper help me. So this is 2.5 portions, right? And I'm gonna go. Let me just pop some of this.
That's a lot of yogurt, bro. I don't do Greek yogurt, bro. This shit better be busting.
Oh, it's
I'll throw up all over this food.
That's crazy.
Oh, are you allergic?
Just never say
No.
no.
This is not Greek. This is plain.
Plain yogurt, bro. Here we go.
Now these facial
Now look
expressions
nervous.
are not
Silently look nervous. He sounds like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, baby.
That shit not changing colors, Farjad. That shit not mixing.
Oh,
It will
boy.
mix, trust me. This is a tried and tested recipe. There's nothing new being tried today. It has a lot of fans.
This is trusted. Oh, come on now.
And it's a glaze. It's a glaze as a base of your sandwich. Trust me. You have eaten this in top restaurants all over the world. This is a very beautiful base sauce that you can use on your sandwiches.
He's nervous. He's nervous.
Okay. And also part of food, right, is to be able to expand the experience. When I eat the same shit over and over again.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Expand your palate, bro. Let me know how it goes.
He'll be okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not excited. So.
Okay. Try this.
Let me feed myself. Let me feed myself. Let me do it. Let me do it. You gonna put too much on
The
there.
cold side goes on this side of the mouth. Here we
Yeah,
go.
don't give me too much. Don't give me too much.
Try.
Oh, it's spicy. Damn. Damn. God damn. What the fuck?
Is that spicy?
It's got a little kick to it. It's good.
He's so dramatic,
He's
yo. He's so
scared.
dramatic.
got a
It's
little-
good, huh?
It's got a little kick. I'm crying.
Good,
Nice.
good to know that response, huh? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up your sandwiches. Let me get some new. That was a great reaction.
Damn. Damn.
He's stupid.
Okay, so you got your base sauce. Now what you're gonna do is, oh, thank you. You're gonna put this guy right above.
Took it to go. Don't even plate
Now
Don't even plate it.
we'll take some onions to give it some crunch. Hold on, because these are super raw. So we're gonna give them a little pepper, and then tiny drizzle
Nice.
for our little baby over here.
That's funny. It's love.
You talking shit?
I'm so cultured, but the peri peri sauce at Trader Joe's where I draw the line.
It's the yogurt where I draw the line.
You'll be alright. All right. You're gonna have to tell me.
Nice. Present it.
Present it to my
Let me
people
see
over
it.
here.
Let me see it.
Bust down, Tatiana.
A little lower, a little lower. Nice. There you go. There you go.
Oh, no,
Great.
please do the honors.
Nah. I gotta wait till we all do the honors.
Oh, we have to do it together.
We gotta do it together.
You don't have to do the ASMR.
Yes, sir.
That's great. It's like,
All right,
come on,
let me finish off the other two real quick.
All right. I think we're
I think
good,
that's
right?
good, huh?
You're good, Jason?
Yeah, let's get in here. You see, eat, man.
Cool.
Okay, let me just finish the other two real quick, and then we'll eat.
All right.
All right.
Jason, do you need me on the mic for this?
No. So, let's let everybody know what's about to happen.
Phew.
Oh,
Hold up,
you
what?
good, dog? You good, dog?
Hold on, let me turn the thing on.
You said what?
Now you good. I'm
I
just
can
gonna let the fans know real quick. We here about to make a slight transition. Max about to do his thing. Farjad's gonna finish cooking, and yeah, we about to go chill out in the living room, get some eatery in it. You know what I mean? And let's do it. Give our honest review and have some good conversations to wrap it up.
Cool.
So let's do it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you all for coming, man. So much for being
Y'all are probably wondering how we even got here to this moment. of food being on plates. Shout out to Chef Farjad, because like I said before, he's the first person to cook us a meal for the podcast. And let me take this first bite. Nigga.
Man, snatch.
Come over here and dap me up!
How is it?
Strong dap.
That dad told me that we did something right.
It's good, Farjad.
Thank you, my brother. Let's indulge.
This is good.
Very good, man.
Let's talk.
Ain't nothing like a good meal with a good ass conversation topic. So let me start off this conversation by saying, Jada Pinkett, you need to shut the fuck up. And I mean that with all hostility that I could possibly have. Leave Will Smith alone. Like, bruh, leave him alone.
I wish he would just be quiet. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Just leave him alone. We got professional yappers out here. Like, leave him alone.
Bro,
I understand sharing your story, but when you have somebody who's, directly affected by everything you say, have some consideration. Just have some consideration. That's all it is. I think people need to be more considerate in life.
I just don't understand why private lives can't stay private.
Like, yeah, exactly. She shares a lot.
And then on top of that, we was talking about this the other day. Tupac is dead. Is he
Why
not
are we
dead?
still mentioning him?
Is Tupac dead? Tupac is dead. Why are we still talking about him?
For real.
Like, Jada, if you got some kind of weird thing going on for his soul or something, then leave Will alone and go do that.
Listen, what I don't understand is why, as A-list celebrity, you're acting like a D-level influencer, like trying to air out dirty laundry, some dirty laundry shit, like do some cheap. Like, what type of cloud is Jada looking for?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are you angling for here?
Yeah, you already got it. That's true.
Like,
but apparently she's doing her book. It's like a book tour.
But even if she's doing her book, you're a movie star, you're an actress, you're well known.
You're Will Smith's wife.
Exactly.
Like, bro, he's not just anybody.
I guess all publicity is good publicity.
Publicity?
Damn. All publicity is good publicity, right? Is that what it is?
But I mean, you have to have some elegance to you too, though. You know, how many other people do we know in the industry that are big stars, but they don't have to do shit like that? Like, look at Dave Chappelle. Mm-hmm. Like, when have you ever heard controversy about him come out because of his actions? It's always some bullshit, some random influencer being mad about his jokes or something.
About, what he says, but never about what he.
But never like his life.
Yep.
You know.
And he always makes it clear in later specials, like, "Hey, look, this is what I'm really joking about. If you listen, this is what I'm joking about." Mm-hmm. It's never to hate. Like,
and it makes me worry. It literally makes me worry about Will's mental health, because that Red Table Talk episode, he was looking like,
dude. He's like, he's about to break down.
Jason.
And that's a major thing.
You have to put his face in there, in this clip.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. That is a man that...
He was hurt.
Despite having everything, has nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, bro, if your wife is publicly thirsting for other men, dead men, that's insane.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, we'll get, like, based on men's mental health, we'll get into his wellness check real quick. Like, I'll go first. Like, I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I want people that are watching this episode to understand that it's okay to feel okay. You don't have to always be feeling super awesome or great or good all the time. Like, sometimes it's okay to feel okay, but you have to understand that even the slightest bit of progress is progress. Like, you're taking your time, you're doing what you need to do,
right?
And that's what's important. So it is definitely okay to feel okay. Like, you don't have to be some superstar right now. So right now, I'm okay, and I'm happy with that. I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm getting there.
Highs and lows.
I'm not at my best, but I'm giving my best.
Right.
And I think that's what's important.
That's right. I think you hit it on the head there. Like, especially like when you're a man in America, especially a killer state like Jersey, where the survival, the fight for survival is so intense. You know, like, I think we were talking off camera that when you see your friends, your boys, like, we have so many friends in our age group buying houses and, you know, super successful and this and that. And that's great. We're super happy for them. But that also puts a pressure on you internally on your metacognition to be like, yo, like, why am I not buying houses? Why am I not doing this? But what you have to also understand is they're them, they have their life, they have their, and it's a competition. You have to take it as a challenge, you know? Like, you're like, okay, sure, I'll take this as a challenge. But in terms of being able to, you know, absorb the responsibility that comes with it as an adult is tough.
I'm sorry. I hear him crunching. Like, the bread is so crunchy. I'm trying to listen to you. All I hear is, like, yo. It's so annoying.
Listen, when I first fucking took the bread.
Oh my gosh. You try not to do
and the shit was so crunchy. I'm looking like this. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll eat the bread later.
Yeah. Nah, I just went through. He went for it.
I just see Malcolm just losing.
That is funny. But I hear you, man. I hear you. I totally agree. But I wanted to ask you, like, how is it different from here from Pakistan? Like, what are those differences like? As soon as Malcolm was done laughing.
I'm sorry.
I'm curious, though. How does it translate?
No, that's a good question, bro. I think, so I think the first thing you have to understand is Pakistan is literally the opposite of America. Anything from the way you express yourself, from religion, how much of a part it plays in your life, from, you know, conservative values across the board, for the most part, lack of diversity, massive lack of diversity, right? Like, Pakistan is diverse, yes, because of the provinces and the cultures, but it's not diverse as in, like, America. You have a Filipino friend and a Pakistani friend and a Japanese friend and a Korean, and you could all just be best boys as a group of 5, you know?
Right.
That would never happen in Pakistan. You may have, like, one Persian friend or something, you know? So it's a different world, but growing up there, what I noticed is it is a beautiful country. People are insanely hospitable. Like, if you go to Pakistan, and if you guys ever pull up these videos on YouTube, like Mark Wiens or any of these big guys, you will never see anybody accept their money in any restaurant, because they're so proud to have foreigners come visit you. So it's a hospitable culture. People are very nice. But then also you have to understand it's a third world country. Right. Now, do we lack anything? No. You have everything from oil, gas, mineral wealth, technological, education.
So is it really third world if you have all those things?
Bro, the problem is the lack of governance. You know, what happens is at a government level, there's so much corruption. It's the same 6 families that have been coming in and out Pakistan's political scene.
Right.
That, like, Imran Khan, who was like the guy that won us the World Cup, he was our president for a long time. And then Prime Minister, as soon as he started quarreling with the army, boom, he's gone. He's in jail. You can't even say his name. This guy is probably the biggest icon in Pakistan. Wow. So Pakistan is one of those countries that frustrates you a lot. Like, you can give it a lot. This is actually, I have a picture somewhere, Mom. If you're watching this, please find this picture. But the guy that created the nuclear bomb for Pakistan, Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, I met him a few years before he died. This is actually my 2017 trip when I went back. And or maybe the trip before. I don't want to misquote the timelines here. But I saw him when I was traveling to my cousin's wedding at one of the rest stops. And people were chasing him. He had security, obviously, like, for pictures and stuff. But he had gone through hell by then. They had framed him for, like, supplying nuclear weapons to Iran and all that stuff. So he said to me when I talked to him, I was like, you know, you're an icon for us. And he said one of my biggest mistakes was, you know, making the nuclear bomb for Pakistan.
Wow.
So the reason I tell you guys the story doesn't answer your question directly, but it will in a second, is that Pakistan is a place where there's everything, but it frustrates you a lot. But it's a beautiful culture, great country, amazing people, and there's just this amazing, like, diversity of celebration. We don't need alcohol for anything, right?
Oh,
there is no alcohol in Pakistan. If you want to drink in Pakistan, you have to be Christian, and you have to have one of those licenses that says religion Christian.
Oh, wow.
You can't just as a Muslim guy in most. I mean, of course, back doors, the same way you buy weed from the local dealer.
Interesting. So tell me how the Pakistani women.
Oh my God.
Talk to me.
Problematic.
Don't look at me like that, Malcolm. You know you think the same thing. You said problematic? Hold on. You say problematic?
Problematic. No.
Pardon me if it looks like I'm not listening. I'm fucking this shit.
Yeah. Yo, I was hungry.
Malcolm is in love with the bread, huh? Malcolm hasn't touched the sandwich yet.
You ever try to eat something so quietly? Like you ever
I can just see him
you ever sneak downstairs at like 3 a.m. You try to get a snack, you try not to make a noise, you hit the microwave at 1 second.
everything going wrong. The fucking packet of crisps is going.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, what
Grab
the
gifts.
fuck? I never thought the packet of crisps was that loud, yo.
Yes,
You drop a cup on the floor and it.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. Loud. Quiet.
you gotta be like,
And then go right back to it.
Bro. But Pakistan, I will tell you this though, has some of the most beautiful landscape scenery, and I'm sure you'll be able to put some. I'll send you some images. Bro,
you call women
I
landscape
have-
scenery?
No. Before we get to the woman, I just wanted to preface before getting the scenery that Pakistan has some of the most beautiful. Like some stuff looks like Swiss Alps. Pakistan has all the weathers, so people think it's a desert. Pakistan has like a baby small little desert that like is you have to literally go there to see it.
Okay.
Other than that, it's mostly like agricultural land and lots of K2 and all the Himalayas. That's Pakistan.
Okay.
India has some of it. Mount Everest. That all.
I'm sorry, I'm ASMR in this.
Mad crunchy. Mad crunchy, bro.
Is it? What do you think about the bread?
Crunchy. It's good though. I think everything's good. It feels a lot.
I will apologize that some of the stuff did get cold while filming, but now working with you guys, I realize how much technical detail goes into this stuff.
I didn't even notice.
But
As you can see.
It's so good, man.
I want individual scores on all 3 items, and my feelings will not be hurt.
You know what it is? But it's personal. A lot of it's like personal taste. Like, I think I'm more of a sauce guy. I love sauce. So like, let me get some of that because I haven't tried that yet. You put that on the sandwich,
That's
right?
the one. Malcolm scared me by coughing like that, and I was like,
let me get
"Fuck."
swig.
Remember what happened when you put that sauce on your other food?
All right, relax. What, me and Sabrina? Shout out Sabrina.
Because me, I don't eat my sandwiches this dry ever.
Yeah, let me put it
But since Malcolm almost had an aneurysm,
Okay, so what we're not chill on me. Chill on me. But yeah, real quick. Jason, how you doing mentally?
yeah, let's talk. Let's go back to.
Okay, after you're done.
He's fucking it up.
The sauce is good, Jason?
Fuck good.
See, I knew it. You want some
good.
more? I have plenty more.
No, put on top.
No.
That's
Good,
good. Mentally, I feel like I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place this season, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with just me being. Don't do that. Don't do that because I saw you smile at me, but a lot of it has to do with me just pointing into myself and not pointing into. You're so stupid, bro.
You always gotta be there.
Bro, I'm so worried today I have to do the Heimlich on Malcolm at
Yeah,
some
because
point.
he's
Because he'd have
so
like,
dramatic.
the bite would be like right here, and, be like, and I'm like,
so
is he
dramatic.
laughing or is he not?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no. I think just focusing on myself and focusing on the business, past 12, seeing how it goes, and having to distance myself from certain people. And I think that everybody has to do that at some point.
In business, for
It's
sure.
to understand where your energy needs to go. If you
And
want
us
certain things
traveling more.
and traveling more. I think that, yeah, we're just came back from Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That really helped. So traveling helps. New experiences, like even just this right now, is doing a lot for me personally. It's different.
Likewise, bro.
I like to be in different spaces. I don't like to be in the same space all the time. I like different spaces. I like interacting with new people, getting different perspectives. So I think that just having this platform and co-piloting with Malcolm on this, and just following his lead on this, I've been gaining a lot from it because I like the differences and stuff.
And not for nothing, like not to brag or tote my own horn or anything, but I'm a very, I would say, likable guy. And because I'm a very likable guy, I've made a lot of friends. You being one of them, just like me joining the fraternity, I met you. What if I joined the fraternity and I was like one of those guys that just wasn't talking to anybody, wasn't friendly with everybody.
That's right.
I could have, made you guys as fraternity brothers, but after we graduated, go our separate ways. We stayed in touch. But like, that's why I'm saying, like, me being able to introduce Jason to the people that I went to college with, me being able to combine like friends of friends and introduce them to each other, like I love doing that because it creates an entire vibe, an entire network. Like Jason might have a gig in Jersey City, I might not be here. He could hit you up and be like, "Oh, yo, Farjad, are you down to do anything?" You know?
Yeah.
It increases just like the overall family that I have, and I just love that.
Just community.
Yeah, I think community. That's the word.
Huge.
Like, I'll give you guys a really cool analogy. So, if I'm a big soccer fan, and you'll see Arsenal memorabilia here somewhere.
Trash.
But the one thing I'll say in England, right, that you notice, even if you go down to the 5th division, there's a community aspect. The mom is baking a pie. All the 8-year-olds, even on away games when they're 400 miles away, you're getting on the bus with the entire town. Halifax City versus Forest Green Rovers, right? Like, not teams that you hear about. Still 12,000 people in that stadium. No, that team isn't necessarily playing world-class players. Would that ever happen in America in that capacity? Very rare, right?
Right.
So that is because there's a community out there, right? So, like, for example, when I go to I'm from Leonia, right? When I go to Leonia, a small little town, Bergen County. When I go back to Leonia, I see Leonia Lions jackets in the CVS. Now that CVS is part of our community because I can associate it with the jackets hanging there, and I feel like, oh, I remember when I used to come here to get this for grandma, or used to run this errand. So when you have memories associated with something, the community will come, right?
So how's when you thinking about your community, like how's that affect your mental? Like how's your mental right now?
Mental is good. I feel like as small businessmen, you guys both understand there's a lot of pressure.
Right.
Because Jersey, high rents, labor is expensive, everything is expensive. So moving around alone sometimes is so expensive. So, of course, whether you're making a lot of money or you're making a small amount of money, whatever you make, you're going to feel a level of pressure because there's so much competition for everything.
That's true.
Mally and I were talking about something like, if you look at podcasts generically, right, they're saturated.
Yeah.
But I think what we talked about, and I think I want to repeat here is you can overcome anything. And I'm going to relate this to the mental health argument by being dynamic. So when I first graduated and 2 years I was doing consulting, I was traveling, I was flying a lot, I was a little lost. I was like, this is cool, but I didn't leave Pakistan, leave my parents behind to come sit at a desk and then lie to myself that, oh, this is like this crazy achievement, right?
Right.
Like, yes, it's respectable, but
it's not what you really want to do.
it's not like something.
Hey, I hate to cut you off. We'll continue this conversation off camera, but I need to bust this down. And the crunch, I don't know if my viewers want to hear all that.
Hey, smart.
I don't know if they want to hear me acting like a warthog out here.
That's crazy.
So, Farjad, I just want to thank you again for allowing us to come into your home, for cooking us a world-class meal. Real quick, off the bat, the spaghetti and meatballs, I give that a 9. More sauce would make it a 10. Sandwich I haven't had yet, but it looks good, so I'm going to give it a 9. Because you ain't bust me down with no sauce, right? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I have it here though. But
Bread,
after what happened,
as you can see, there's nothing but scraps left on my plate. So I'm going to bust it down. Yeah. Before I close the episode, Jason, any words from you?
Dude, appreciate you, man.
pleasure,
It's been really nice seeing you cook. And seeing the love that you have for it, I think that's big. I think, me and Malcolm always talk about surrounding ourselves with people who love what they do. Even if it's not what their main job is, it's like, yo, I like to cook, so I'm going to cook. So I like that. So I really appreciate you, man. Definitely gonna hit you up soon. We're gonna,
of course,
do more work together.
Let's go and get some biddies in Jersey City.
Oh my God.
And all the Pakistani problematic women, I'm not calling them.
I'm
I'm not calling
Make that clear. Make that clear.
That was just in the moment. It sounded. There's a meme in our language, and it goes, "Sexy lag raha tha." It just means, why'd you do it? It was looking sexy.
Yeah, there you go.
So I did it for the aesthetics. But
And with that being said, it's been another episode of Talk
Yes,
to
sir.
Me. Nice. I'm your
Thank
host,
you for having me, guys.
Mally K. That's MALII_KAY.
Why?
Farjad, drop your socials real quick.
Yes, please, guys. So, give you a little background. This is just my hobby, and if God permits us to have more, we'll talk more about other things that we do. This is a passion. So, my food page is the Gooner Chef. It's TheGoonerChef. That's on Instagram.
It'll be down in the bio.
And it'll be in the bio, I'm
description.
sure. Thank you for the shout out, Mally and Jace. And my company page is Market Prism Team. So it's MarketPrismTeam. We do some of the coolest innovations in marketing and software. Cool stuff coming out there too. So maybe we'll cover that at a different time. So thank you so much, guys, for having me. Mally, God bless you, brother. What great energy you bring to the table. I think this was fun. This was dynamic. And Jason, you are a magician.
Don't do that.
So in soccer terms,
Don't gas him up.
in soccer terms, there's a number 10 that makes everything tick. You're that number 10.
Okay, and with that note, we're out.